Hey guys, Game Teen here. I am here with more Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh dear God, things are not starting. Why is there no music? God dang it, there's no music. There it is. Anyways, hey guys, I'm joined with a very special guest today. How are you, sir? This is Rakiru. I met him on the Dragon Age Inquisition Discord, and I figured since he has nothing better to do with his life, he would join me.
Wow.
So how are you doing? Hello.
I'm doing pretty good. It's nice to be here. This is actually my very first live stream with another person.
Oh, you've done some yourself.
Yeah, but I mostly flubbed it like here and there because I'm very new to this whole scene.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a scene. It's a thing. And why on earth is my hoodie disconnecting? I understand the appeal of physics, but Maple, you did it wrong.
It literally wants to detach from you and just spirit it away.
It does. It's like,
it's like, bye, Felicia.
It's like, have you showered? You know, that's a thing that is quite appealing. Anyways, let's head back to oh, hello. Did not mean to do that.
Dodge and roll, bob and weave.
So I actually ended up. You did not watch the previous episode, did you?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm
you already met the noodle.
I'm disconnecting you.
Oh, you bitch.
But no. We are basically going to the Hinterlands.
Oh, okay. So you're returning the note to Adon now.
Yes.
Okay.
This man is supposed to be here was supposed to be here for every episode.
Sorry.
Like he was supposed to help me.
Yeah, reality and real life and obligations got the better of me yesterday.
So I'm going for softened Liliana, by the way.
Oh, good.
Hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
We'll get them back on their feet, sister. Don't you?
Yeah, blah blah blah.
And in one piece.
Here.
You said
yeah,
you
no
thought
shit.
Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a break, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
She kind of looks like female Hawk with that armor.
I love the light armor. I always put light armor on my warriors. As weird
because
as
they don't look as cumbersome?
Yes. They don't look like they should be. What's the term?
Every time I see someone in Dragon Age like wearing thick ass armor, all I can think of is like the tuba going boom ba ba da boom.
Also, it looks too. Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry for saying this, but it looks too heavy for a girl.
Damn.
No, like, okay, do you study any medieval background at all? By the way, check out Liliana's armor.
Oh wow, that's a lot more ornate.
I figured it fits because she's supposed to be. Well, actually, I didn't think it fit at all. It's just that it looked really good.
Are you gonna to that one chick in Josephine's office?
Which, by the way, do you have the link to my Twitch?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to you.
Okay, so you're in the Twitch chat room.
Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, you should probably go so you can read the comments.
Hold on. I gotta do that thing. I gotta be that guy.
You have to be a terrible person. Anyways, let's.
I am a terrible person. What are you talking about?
So I got
Okay, let's see.
I got my protagonist and Cassandra with new armor and weapons. Could not have enough gear for Varric or Solus. Which, by the way, look at those icons for their faces.
Yeah, they're nice.
They are nice. They're so much better.
Do do do.
I'm gonna move that off to the side. Tutorial information is stored in the codex.
Good.
Oh, I hate Wraiths. I hate Wraiths.
But they love you.
I hate Wraiths. Don't lie, you hate them too.
Well, I mean, who doesn't? Look at them.
No, in combat.
Oh, those fucking wisp things. Yeah.
Loading.
Do.
Loading. Isn't the Hinterlands like the biggest area in the game?
It's one of them. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be the Hissing Wastes. I think that might actually be the biggest area.
Oh, music.
Ah, there we go.
And the eye is flashing. I wish we actually got a...
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has.
Oh, Scout Harding.
We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lady. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding in
Hightown.
Never mind.
Ugh.
Look, by the way, check out the protagonist's Under Armour.
Okay, let's see.
You can see it underneath the jacket.
Oh, wow.
Let's do pleasure.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too.
There's a
Vale
lot
and
of
men are
people
doing
you
what
can
they can to
recruit
help protect the
in
people, but
I know.
they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
So yeah, okay. So, yes. Let's Phaedra's clothes. Oh yeah, yeah. So look at Cassandra. Check her out. Hold on.
Oh, girl.
That gear.
She's like, I'm a boss ass bitch.
By the way, look at the attack speed.
Yeah, let's see. Wow. She's literally the best tank in the game.
No, she's not.
I will not. I'm sorry, but we will have to agree to disagree on this.
No. Like, statistically wise, she's not.
I don't believe it.
Just because of how the champion class works.
I still don't believe it.
You can disagree,
oh, no,
but
don't talk to the requisition officer.
I'm getting those things.
Okay. They will waste your time.
I'm not okay. So I don't actually go out and search for them. It's more something that I collect as I do everything else. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Unless it's like actually story related, don't even bother with shit.
Well, I am going to do some of the side quests. But I don't know if I'm going to do all of them right off the bat.
Whee!
Because I want to get back. Oh, hello. Read. I wish that was
Interesting
not.
reading.
Codexes.
Could be worth a look.
So, do you want to see the other outfit I could get Solus in?
Oh no, the egg.
Oh, I sold it.
Womp womp.
Whoa, what is? Okay, no.
String bean.
That's what his heavy armor looks like?
Really?
Yeah. That's what Solus and heavy armor looks like. Interesting.
Cursed egg.
You don't like Solus? By the way, I'm using a greatsword, right?
What?
I'm using a greatsword, right?
Mother Giselle
Check out my
is
attack
somewhere
speed.
nearby.
That's pretty fast considering you're lobbing that thing around.
Which, by the way, can we talk about how pretty my protagonist is? Hold on. I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's
show
pretty.
you really quick.
Yeah.
Have you ever played The Last of Us?
Yeah. She
Uh,
looks like a grown-up Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie was the inspiration.
Oh, so like Ellen Page.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hello? Why are you killing people?
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use
Okay.
a hand.
Gotta take down rebel mages and Templars.
Behold,
That.
we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
I remember dying so many times the first time
We
at
are
this.
not Templar.
Oh, yeah.
We mean you no harm. Doesn't look like they're listening.
Oh no.
Holy balls.
You look how much faster the combat is, including the dodge. Oh, that was a mistake. No. Ow.
Like, graphically, I think the best thing about this game are the spell and particle effects.
They're... Ow. So,
Be ready. More coming our way.
what do you think of the enhanced combat system?
I mean, yeah, it's great. Like, is this a mod that you did,
Yes.
or
You know what mod enhanced it this much?
no? So what is this?
Just attack speed increase.
Oh,
And I made it so that there's another mod that rebalances all the skills. So that all the skill there isn't a surefire better skill anymore. Does that make any sense?
yeah.
Like, oh, I hate these guys. Ow! Now all the skills are balanced. Another thing that I did is combat roll. You know, the useless combat roll that I'm doing now. Now has no cooldown. Ow. Please don't. Sorry. I demand you cease and desist.
Man, all these good mods come out after I'm already way done with the game.
Ow. Thank you.
That's the end of it.
Sorry, your
You
chest
tell him,
is shit.
Cassandra.
Hey Nars, how you doing?
Okay, and then we're gonna talk with Mother Giselle.
Yep. Which I'm gonna mute myself so you guys can hear the dialogue.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, she looks so pretty. Look at her. Can we talk about Mother Giselle and how amazing she is?
I mean, she is, but like a lot of Dragon Age characters, and this is something which sort of happens later. You know, there's
No spoilers, please.
okay, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. Just that it's just related to one particular thing. I'm not gonna say what. She was not cast in the most positive
I'm
light.
told you asked for me.
Yep.
Otherwise,
I know
no,
of the
she's an awesome
Chantry's
lady.
Announcement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Yay, first person to join us.
Yep. She's automatic no matter what.
I know. And she makes me happy.
Go
dear God, health.
Corporal Vale
Go
is
into the hut
coordinating the
behind you.
Inquisition's efforts in the area.
The
We should
hut?
speak with
Oh,
him.
there was a hut.
Yep.
I've never seen this before.
Yep. There's codex and some items in it.
I have never been here. Scout armor. Okay.
Gotta explore.
Okay. Loot. And fruit. I have not seen this place before, mainly because I've never been into here. I went out and got everything else though.
Dear Lord, there's so much to do in the hinterlands and so many people to recruit.
So, madam, you have a lot of... Hello. You have a lot of things, and I do not have a lot of money. I just realized that. Let's sell them things.
You're like, I'm poor as balls.
I am. I legitimately am. Let's sell all the scout armor and everything. Ah. Okay, so question about these. These are just sellable things. They don't do anything, right?
Now, let me see. Which ones are we talking about?
All of these.
Are you like where the topaz and all that bullshit
Yes.
is? Yeah.
So
You can
they-
just sell that. Mm-hmm. That's just crap you can find that you can get money from.
Okay. I was about to say, like, is that like the typical JRPG?
Usually when stuff is in there, it is. It's only rarely that there are items in there that you can actually use, like for things like schematics.
Okay.
But yeah, for the most part, you can just sell that crap.
Refugee. Hello. Oh.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
Oh yeah, he's a quest.
Yeah,
She
no.
gets sick when the weather's
Hence
bad.
the big glowing
Can't catch her
exclamation
breath
mark.
like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that makes
Ew,
her breathe.
cobwebs?
He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay, so people who are starting this game or have not played this game or have don't buy any gear, craft it all.
Yeah, for the most part, that is completely true.
Like it is.
There are some, and I have to stress.
But everything
some.
is craftable, even the gear.
No, yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Hungry night.
And you can make it better by crafting it than you can any buying it.
And you can get around the stringent crafting system where they're like, oh, you can't have heavy stuff for mages by crafting them with very particular minerals.
Unless you're playing on PC, then you just mod it and so everybody can wear everything.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating. Cooked
Yep, that's
easy,
another one.
and no lords around to kill you for poaching.
There's like a number of quests you have to do, all to recruit just one guy.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I wanted to. I kind of pictured her. Like, have you heard the background story I have for this character?
No.
Okay, so she comes from a noble family. She is Taventer, after all. Gosh.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
Oh.
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans. But we continue to interact with them. When we must.
Ow!
Womp womp.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, this guy.
I'll talk to him, and then I'll explain my character
With the
background.
Inquisition.
Yeah, he's the one where you have to do like a bitch load of quests
The
just to
Majors
get
and
him.
Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If
the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers.
Sexy.
Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north.
Look at Solus over there. He actually looks kind of really good. Look at that.
Locked up in the circles all these years.
I will never admit that.
But you're going to admit it now because you're on my stream.
No, I won't. I refuse. No good, nothing good to say about the
Go beyond stitches and Elfrid. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, you can save a lot of lives.
You were concerned about refugees starving.
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium.
Huh?
A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Oh yeah, Dennett.
He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Okay, yeah, power. Okay, so my protagonist is, of course,
from Tevinter.
No, it's not Tevinter.
Is
it? Is it?
I thought you said she was a noble from Tevinter.
No, it's not Tevinter. What's the last name of the main protagonist in this game again?
Trevelyan, if you're...
Yeah, Trevelyan. There you go. She's a Trevelyan, yes. Sorry.
And they're from the Free Marches.
Yeah, so she's a Trevelyan, noble family, youngest, just like the bio says. So she is the youngest sibling of the Trevelyan household. And also, are you familiar how females were treated in the Middle Ages in general?
This would make a good place to camp.
A lot of literature tends to say, oh, it was really misogynistic back. Like, a lot of popular literature, like Game of Thrones and all that crap, says that they were treated badly. There's actually a lot of historical context, depending on the time, that says that that actually was not exactly the case.
You would be correct and incorrect at the same time. I hate those. I am not doing those.
Get the Blood Lotus!
Blood Lotus, yes. I am not doing those map quests. And I am not doing...
if you want to make things easier on yourself, you definitely should discover all the camps, because that's how you fast travel.
Well, yes, that's what I plan. I meant the maps for the hidden treasure. And I am not doing That is not happening.
Oh, you find your first telescopy thing up here. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, no, that is not... Are you not looking at the Skype screen? Yeah, no, I hate those. No, that is not happening. Honey boo boo, no. So she is the Trevelyan, youngest. Now, knowing nobility and how women were treated back in those days, she had to be a pretty little princess. She was not.
So pretty.
Hello.
You're so pretty.
She was not. She was definitely more of a tomboy. She'd like roughing around with a sword more than she did actually dressing up in dresses and all that and going into.
Yeah, it's all dependent on the time period and location.
Sorry, say again?
It all depended on the time period and the location when it comes to historical context on treatment of women.
Hello. Oh, I rolled into that and killed it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So. combat role. So basically,
Yeah, close that bitch.
when she became of age, which is 18, she was sent away to aid the Chantry, both by her family and herself, because she wanted to get away from her family.
Yeah, remember viewers, the Chantry sucks.
Yes, but that's the background story. Have you not read your character background story?
I never play as a human. I always played as the male elf.
I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Hello, Elfu.
Ugh. Solus trying to be all mystical-y.
He's leaving my party, that's for sure.
Yep.
Well, yes and no. There's going to be some points where, oh, hello. Let's claim
it. That became a meme, by the way.
What?
Picking up elf fruit.
Yeah, no, it's everywhere.
Ugh. I like 100%ed the game once, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
I would never care to 100% this game.
I did only once.
I would never 100% this
like
game.
I'm a completionist, so and that's why I was like, this game is so big, I can only do this once, or else it's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh, you have not played Persona then?
No, I have. I've played 3 and 4.
5.
I have not played 5. I'm actually kind of waiting for the price to go down on 5 before I get it.
5 is huge. So wait. Okay, let's just put it this way: you have 100-hour story in Persona 5.
Oh Jesus!
Just the story.
I spent about like 100-something hours on all of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, no, the storyline in Persona 5 is like 100 hours long.
Ugh.
Good luck. That's not to gather any like all the personas that you can get. Oh, by the way, there's New Game Plus too.
At least you get to keep your level though, right?
Nope.
What?
You keep all your personas and gear and junk.
You don't get to have your level. You don't get to keep your level?
Nope. I actually like that. I hated that you kept your level.
No, I need my level.
No, you don't. Personas are where your personas are where all your stats come from.
I need my level.
Levels mean nothing in Persona.
You mean nothing in Persona.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that.
No.
Stop acting like an infant.
Me.
Also, I did a palette change for the dyes and fabrics. What do you think?
Let me see. Oh wow, yeah, it's good.
Everything's darker, essentially. Although some things are brighter. You should have seen Solus's first outfit when I start. What's over here?
Ooh.
There's a quest over here. Yeah, this stuff. I am not doing this stuff. No. Fine.
You say eat dirt?
Yep. Wow, he's fast. Okay, why, Varric, why are you fast? Like, Varric is really fast for no apparent reason.
For a dwarf, yeah.
Oh, look at people fighting!
Oh,
we should just stand and watch. Okay, I'm bored. Let's go. Okay.
Apostates! The apostates have fled to the hills.
Never mind.
Fine work out there.
fine work out there.
Apparently, they did just fine without me.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ugh, I hate
I'm
those
not
things.
familiar with this.
Oh no, the star charts. I
know,
cheated and I did a thing.
You cheated and you did a thing? What?
Okay, so like I looked them up on the Dragon Age wiki.
Yeah, no, I did too, and I still couldn't figure some of them out. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. We're good. We're fine. Hello? Yeah, look how busted Varric is right now.
Jesus.
One-shotting rams.
And then sifting through their guts.
Like, this is how I always did it, though. Ram meat, 4 of 10. Oh! It was something... Oh, it's over. Nah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, Elfro, hello, how are you? Oh, you didn't die! Now you're dead.
Wait, what were you like? Oh, you can die? What?
No, you didn't die. Oh, that poor Fennec. That poor Fennec. You don't see me. You don't see me.
You won't see me coming.
You don't see me. Yeah, okay, so where are the other ones? Oh, really? I was going to let you people live? You people had your whole lives ahead of you? Okay, give me some more of that meat. Now let's switch back to Varric. Oh. Varric disgusting. Oh, so this is nightmare difficulty. So. This isn't normal. This is on nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I'm glad cooldown's done. Hello? Oh, hello. I see you hiding over there. Nice try. I'm level 4 already. What? 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 Although, I really hope the next Dragon Age game has romanceable dwarves. I really want Scout Harding to be romanceable. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. She's like, man, everyone was hot for her trot.
I mean, you were too.
I don't know about that.
Oh my gosh, if you weren't, I have questions for you.
Well, I'm gay, so I kind of wasn't.
I don't care.
I have heard that your books are very popular, Master Tethras.
I do all right.
I am glad of it.
Really? No sarcasm? No superior attitude?
We live in a dark and angry time, Child of the Stone. So much of what people believe has come crashing down. If you bring them a little peace with the worlds you make between the pages, you have done more than most.
Aww. That was actually kind of nice.
You say Child of the Stone to him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what dwarves are.
No, I know, I get it, but it's like, that's... Okay, I can't say anything, I forgot. This is not a spoiler video.
Yeah, no, sorry. I know, it has something to do with, the scent.
Yeah.
Hello. Goodbye. Wow, that died fast. Do you mind? Yes, sir.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Did I not get that? Interesting. Okay. Why is this place so big? I can't believe I'm saying it, but it's too big. Hello? Is anyone there? Bronto hide. Hello.
You're like way too polite to the things you're about to kill.
Well, duh. They're going to be in the afterlife. If it may as well be sent peacefully.
I mean, you say that as you blow them apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hate wisps. Oh yeah, they can't pull in those. Ow! So I want to point out how much of a barrier they're taking away from me on hit. So Cassandra's a Templar, right?
What?
Cassandra's a Templar.
She's in the Templar class, but in game she is a Seeker.
No, I mean like she uses lyrium like Templars.
I think so, but no. Warriors might be stamina bursts.
Hello. So that's only one.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Farewell. I just heard this depressing story. Goodbye.
I wish there was an accept quest or deny quest option, so that at least they had some dialogue.
Oh, I know, right?
Interesting dialogue to kind of go like, if you accept quest, I'm sorry that happened. I'll see if I can find your ring. And if you deny it, then kind of get on her bad side, so to speak, and you don't get to do the quest. Like, just a little choices like that can make or break the game. Hello?
Well, it can make or break immersion.
Well, it can help so much having those little choices. Again, more silk. Yay! I'm trying to get as much stuff as possible so I can actually craft some light armor for Solus.
Mm-hmm.
Also, missed opportunity to have the characters naked when they take off all their clothes.
Oh my god.
What? I want to see Cullen's jiggly bits. I mean, I know there's a couple of times in the game where you can get Cullen naked. Actually, yeah, isn't Cullen one of the only dudes that you can get naked?
Yes.
Him and Bull. But
yeah, but with Cullen, you actually get to see his ass.
Yeah.
With Bull, he is naked in a cutscene, but you don't actually really get to see anything.
And it's like you can get him naked multiple times through the game too.
With
Cullen.
Cullen, yes.
Yeah, Bo, you can't.
No.
Here, let me try.
Gotta let
Cullen's
Varric
the
do it.
fan service for the ladies.
He's just fan service, period.
Varric, we saw your armpits.
Varric has, like, thick
The
arms.
Inquisition locked themselves in for safety. And then the Templars set the house on fire.
Oh.
That's so gross.
'Tis war. I mean, that sort of stuff happens in war. That's also one of the reasons why people started developing, you know, stone houses.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hiding in a wood house and praying that things... I need to be very, very quiet.
We're hunting Templars. Jesus!
What?
When you need to kill something dead.
Oh. Okay, so I'm out of the atoms. Yeah, no, Varric... The poison dagger skill mixed with his actual explosion shot is just kind of disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me pause real quick. I need to plug my phone in so that it doesn't die midstream. There we go. Hello.
Beep, beep.
Okay. Get over here. Oh, I love that combo. Yeah, you guys handle that. Again, this is nightmare difficulty.
One down.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Someone's full of themselves.
I mean, look. Okay, gameplay. Look at that.
What?
So, yeah, no, I'm on nightmare difficulty. And I'm just kind of breezing through. I guess it's partially that I actually spent time to craft gear, and that makes a world of difference. Let's go over here. However, I did beat the dragon at level 8 on nightmare difficulty.
Oh, yeah?
With this exact same party.
Damn.
Because once you get the little guys out of the way, the dragon is just kind of easy.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the fire dragon is the little guys.
Ugh. Little drakes.
Yeah, the little drakes are annoying. Hello? What's your name?
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Boing!
I still love her outfit.
Shiny ass sword.
I know. I love the fact that you can actually craft
This would be a
swords
good place to
based
set
on
up
the
camp.
parts. That is actually something I gotta praise this game for. How you can, like, make weapons look unique and different.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure chest? Hello?
Nothing to report, sir.
Hello? How are you? So, what's inside here? Okay, so... Do I keep going this way, or do I head the other direction? I think I just start heading this way, right?
Or is it that way?
I'm gonna slap you. It's gonna hurt.
I'll take it like a pro.
Ew. Hey. 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 Did you see that?
What the hell?
I just rolled into it and it died.
Die!
Get down. Okay, no. Nope. Oh no. I'm sorry, little Finnick.
I always feel bad when I kill the Phoenix.
It's just like, why are you attacking them?
They're sweet babies.
But they get involved and then the AI is just like, enemy!
Die!
Okay, no, me, over here. Down. Oh! Soulless! Did you not see what Soulless did? Did you?
No.
Girl.
Girl.
Hell yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I've had a long day. Oh. What's up here? There's something over here. Also, oh wait, there are wolves in this chapter. Okay.
Yep.
Jump, 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 jump.
A Templar, I believe.
A Templar, I believe.
Okay, so we continue this way. Let's head over here real quick.
Templar deserters.
Varric.
How do you like that, asshole?
How do you like
Oh, look at the damage.
Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Uh-huh.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. The truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I suppose. Having fun, were you?
I'm gonna do that.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly
Very
picnic.
friendly.
Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Say Varric.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy.
My question is, isn't she already an Inquisition soldier?
Yeah, I don't understand why this was a thing, but whatever. She's now a new recruit.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That was already a recruit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't she already... I mean, we got a close-up of our protagonist, so... I mean, does my protagonist look like her icon?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, hi. Thin mints.
Ugh. Ew.
Guardian Leviosa.
Oh my god.
It's like a mage, just a Patronus charmed my mouth.
Ew.
So, it's official, I'm just selling any piece of gear that I find in the wild, because it's just worse.
Of course.
I mean, crafting gear just makes it so much better.
That's what they all say.
Okay, what's this?
When did the Maker bring you to these hills?
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste.
Oh yeah, the cultists.
But are you? The Maker has not told me.
It's not told.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it.
The male Inquisitor's answer to that is kind of funnier.
Show me the power you wield.
Why?
Because there's this inflection of, no, I can't. He goes, oh, I can seal rifts. Like, yes, you daft twat.
I don't like the male Inquisitor's voice.
I love his voice. It's so velvety smooth.
That's why. I don't want to be that kind of character.
Ugh.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant
Yeah, no
was
shit.
a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Okay, let's head inside here.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Hey, Nars, are you still in the chat by chance? Hello.
I don't, like, they've only just said that one thing that one time, and that's been it.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes they do. Sometimes people lurk, so that's why I...
Lurky lurk.
Out. I should probably come back to this later, because there's a body I need to find around here.
Oh yeah, there's an elf. The elf guy for that one quest is located here.
Yeah, I know. Hello, treasure chest. How are you? Adventurer's hat. Loot. Blood Lotus. What is Blood Lotus made for? Hey, Nars, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How have you been?
He went interesting. I said, oh, Trey. He's like, nope.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Hello.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady
Oh,
should
dear.
be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Where would your friend be?
She is my love, and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago. I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
I'm sorry. I can't help
You would be surprised.
If you meet my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? Ah!
He's like, ooh, Fire Emblem.
I'm curious to what you think about the rehash of the combat system that I did for this game.
Just made everything faster.
Well, no, to Nars. And there was some balancing issues that I changed too. For one, barriers don't disintegrate.
Ooh.
Did you not notice that?
Not at first, but damn.
Because enemy barriers don't disintegrate, so it was not fair that ours do.
Yeah, I don't have to keep recasting spells. It's so annoying.
Especially how in Nightmare mode, you can lose your entire berry in one hit.
Sheesh.
Have you not done Nightmare?
No. I'm pretty casual.
Yeah, Nightmare, you can look, okay.
Oh yeah, if you use that one spell in tactical mode, you can get rid of, one. Yeah.
Yeah, look at my berry, it's already gone.
Jeez.
Hello. Give me that sweet, sweet
Ugh.
EXP.
It always, like, splats some items out.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, so when you go and meet with her, depending on your decisions with the cultists, she can either do some shit for Liliana or Josephine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. So we have viewers now, so a lot of those decisions I'm going to leave up to the player base.
Gotcha.
Well, the viewer base, because I like to incorporate them into the decisions that are being made.
Huh? I'm just messing.
Just to... Okay. Hello.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Okay. Nicholas, question for you. Do we want to... actually, Nicholas, Nars, anybody in the chat, do we want to A, help the refugees, B, spread word of the Inquisition, or C, listen and gather information? So, your guys' choice while I eat more of these orgasmic thin mints.
Oh, God.
I actually do not. Nicholas, what is your answer? Okay. There's one for help the refugees. One for help the refugees. What is the rest of you guys' votes? Okay, so that's 2 for help.
Okay, then yeah, I'll say the same.
Have your people help the refugees.
I think that's...
Herald of Andraste.
Okay, so there's
remain
3 of...
here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we serve.
Okay. What did the other 2 decisions change? I'm curious.
Okay, the quest was praise the Herald of Andraste. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up now.
Just so that we can see what other options could have come out of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, if you help the refugees... Oh no, she's not recruited. So she's not... She doesn't... You don't gain anything for either Josephine or Liliana with that option you chose.
Okay. Oh well. Hi, Upset. How you doing?
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Okay.
I assume you've heard about Prince Sebastian, Varric.
I know he invaded Kirkwall. Are you going to blame me for that too?
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
I thought you might be concerned. It is your home.
Of course I'm concerned. I don't need you prodding me with a stick to prove it.
What is the mosaic piece?
Oh, yeah. So when you get to Skyhold, you can find mosaic pieces, And once you complete them, it basically makes up a piece of gold art that hangs on the wall. And there's 3 total, and their pieces are spread throughout the entire game.
I'm good. Just playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. I hate this part of the game.
Oh, the hinterlands.
Yeah, the hinterlands is like a good 10 hours of the game.
Oh, God. I'm getting flashbacks.
Like, it's legitimately annoying.
It is.
Oh, dude. Defend their coat legs.
Peace to you.
Wait, oh. So...
The faithful move to follow your device.
Yeah, so, in other words, we, by making that choice, lost out on someone?
Yeah, so basically, it's the other 2 choices. You can get them for either Liliana or Josephine.
Does it change anything else throughout the story?
It changes nothing in the story, but it does add a point to either Liliana or Josephine on the war map to unlock perks. So
okay,
it kind of sucks that you did miss it.
It's probably not going to be too much, though.
It'll be everything.
It's not going to be much.
It'll be like everything. It'll be devastating. You'll never get over it.
No, I won't. Never
recover.
No, I'm good.
Ever.
This is also a know-it-all Dragon Age I hate Rage Demons! Watch how fast... Look how fast my health is going down. Ow! Okay, look at my health.
Ugh.
Nightmare difficulty, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Okay. You ready to see some absolute pain? Watch this. Watch my health, by the way. Watch the barrier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you there. There you are. I was asking you.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Wait, what? Why?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you.
Did you see how much damage that thing dealt?
Oh, yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. How? Now you see why a permanent barrier on nightmare difficulty is not broken.
Ugh. I just can't see myself playing it only because, like, for the most part, I tend to be a pretty casual gamer.
See, you know everything about this game. There's no such thing as casual with this.
Well, you know what I mean. When I mean casual, I'm like, I'm looking to play something for the story. I'm not looking to try to get every achievement or
play like that for the first time I play it, but the second and later, I like to challenge myself.
Oh, I don't. I'm like the opposite.
Like, the second time in later playthroughs, I'm just like, yes, give me something new. Give me a challenge. Give me, like, but because I love challenging games. I love challenging things. And, like, after I know all the mechanics, and I know all the mechanics and how to work things, I want to spice things up by giving myself new challenges. Oh, look, I leveled up. I have reached level 5.
Sweet.
Okay,
so I can't remember. I think the max level is either 32 or 35 in
35.
the game. 35? Okay.
Yeah. Shield breaker. Your critical hits crack armor and remove shield, shattering your enemy's armor for a short time. This is the one I want. Because I'm going to be making myself. Also, Hasbro owns the rights to Power Ranger toys, so we much welcome Hasbro overlords. They are a perfect series to go on Go Buster. What? Hasbro? What about Hasbro? I don't. What?
Oh yeah, you just saw that?
Yeah, no. You're supposed to be reading me out things as well.
I'm sorry. I'm actually I'm filling out a form right now.
Oh, is this a bad time for you?
No. I can still do this. It's just that someone sent me this, like, it's for a job.
Ah, okay.
But I can totally still do this. But yeah, they were talking about how apparently now Hasbro owns the rights to the Power Ranger toys.
Who's Hasbro?
Hasbro? They're like one of the biggest toy companies in America.
I do not know them.
What the hell?
Well, mainly because I don't really buy toys anymore.
I mean, I don't buy them either, but I remember them from when I was little.
Like, I don't... And when I was little, I didn't really look at the manufacturer.
Oh. Huh. Well, like, you must know who Mattel is.
Who?
Mattel. They're the makers of Barbie.
No.
Damn, boy, you are depressing me.
I can't see its health bar. There we go. Yeah, this is what happens when you tie the interact button to the actual attack, to the actual jump. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
No, didn't want. Hey, buddy. Hey. That was easy. Although Drakestone. What does Drakestone make, anyways?
Oh, it's used in the creation of, I think, particular types of armor.
Well, yeah, I kind of gathered that.
I mean, okay, so I may be a Dragon Age know-it-all, but I don't know, like, when it comes to, like, making certain armor, I couldn't help you there. I'd have to look it up in the wiki.
Hasbro owns the rights to Power Rangers since Bandai of America broke up the Power Rangers. It's basically the best day Power Rangers toy collectors. It's good armor and maybe weapons? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know is that it's armor and weapons.
Why would... Oh, yeah. Because Bandai of America, or Namco Bandai, is kind of leaning more towards video games nowadays, it seems.
Yeah, they're definitely more about that right now.
Which...
Oh, that's right, because Bandai actually had a whole anime release division in America, but then they went under...
They still do.
Well, they went under several years ago, actually.
Well, yes, but now they're in correlation with Funimation.
Yeah, well, they're releasing a lot of their properties with Funimation.
Yeah. For example, Namco Bandai does a lot more gaming stuff, but they still do the Tales series. And the Tales series animes are done with collation from Namco Bandai and Funimation.
Yeah. They also had the rights, and now Funimation has the rights for My Hime, Code Geass, Outlaw Star.
Which, I'm not mad at them.
Like, and Cowboy Bebop.
I'm not mad at them doing that because Namco Bandai has made some really amazing games recently.
No, I'm not mad at them either. I mean, like, focus on what you want to do.
Yeah, like, honestly, Namco Bandai is slowly becoming one of my favorite video game developers because their interaction with their community is really solid and their games are really good. And when they make a mistake in a game, they'll make a game to fix it. At least this is the Tales Co. side of Namco Bandai. Because I don't know if you've played a lot of the Tales series before.
I started with Symphonia, and then I did the Abyss. Then I did Vesperia, Grace's F.
So yeah.
I even got that one that came out on the Vita in America. I think it was Hearts.
Yeah. So you're a Tales fan.
Yeah.
So you know the disaster that is Zestiria.
That is what? Zestiria? Oh yeah.
So they were like, this was going to be our last game.
People lost their shit over the whole Alicia thing.
Yeah, no. Zestiria was a disaster. Zestiria was terrible.
It really pretty anime though.
Well, the anime is better. The anime... Oh, that's what I mean by rectifying their mistakes. So they realized they made a mistake with Zestiria. They said that Zestiria was going to be their last title on the PS3. But it didn't do well. It did really badly.
Well, they so on the PS.
So, they made Tales of Berseria available...
Yeah, that was a prequel.
Yes, they made it available for the PS3, even though because Zestiria was such a flop. And then they also made an anime retelling the story of the game.
Nicholas just said they want Pac-Man and Sonic.
I thought Pac-Man was theirs. Pac-Man was Namco.
Yes, but Sonic is Sega.
Yeah, which I do not see. That's Sega's money cow. That's not going to happen.
It is. They're never going to give that up.
No, that is not happening.
It doesn't matter that the Sonic series hasn't had a good game in forever.
Actually, they have. The recent Sonic entry is, from what I heard, really good.
The only ones that came out
the ones that came out recently are what?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that was Sonic Heroes was really good.
It was okay.
You're asking me, so you don't read my letters?
You're no longer my prisoner. Much. You like to act like it.
Yet I still get all the suspicion.
I am not without sympathy, especially given recent events.
Why, Seeker, I would never accuse you of having sympathy. By the way, I tend to refer to my associates as friends. Maybe you're not familiar with the concept.
I feel like... please say they get less toxic throughout the game.
No, I mean, I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah, things get easier. I mean, you can't blame Varric for being testy with her. He was held prisoner by her for a period of time.
Well, yes, but...
she's very hostile with him in GA2. But yeah, things get easier. All because he hates how she was like trying to get after Hawk.
Okay. So, hello. Oh. That's sad.
I know, right?
Treasure chest! Oh, that's sad. And then treasure chest! Sonic Heroes. I actually really did enjoy Sonic Heroes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And the recent Sonic game, the one where you can create your own furry, that one's actually I hear really good.
It was
Okay, so archers are possibly one of the worst things in Unknown Mode.
Oh yeah.
Because they have this one skill, or Nightmare Mode. Like, they have this one skill in Nightmare Mode that can take out your entire health in a single hit.
That's insane.
Like, archers are possibly the worst things you can get across, followed by mages and warriors. Also, Look at Cassandra. Look at her.
I mean, yeah, she's awesome.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to give Cassandra. I think I'm going to give her Warrior's Resolve. Yeah, I think... So, whenever I talk about canon, Dragon Age Inquisition does have canons. Now, I know a lot of people in the community who disagree with that and say, oh no, there is no such thing as a canon in Dragon Age Inquisition. To me, whenever the game has an obviously right answer, that is canon.
Oh, see, I don't think of it like that.
I do, because like if one answer is obviously the best choice, then that is canon. Because the game will pressure you to make that choice.
I think that becomes a matter of preference, but there are some choices in the game, or at least some very big ones, where I agree, where it does feel like you should have gone down this path than the other one.
Another thing is, to me, you know, when you don't have a world state, it has a default world state, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nicholas just said Hawk being in canon, a male mage who is the champion of Kirkwall. Yes, that is what's
canon.
Considered BioWare's own personal canon. So their canon was that Hawk in DA2 was a male mage and the champion of Kirkwall. And that's about as far, and that he sided with the mages. And that's as far as they go when it comes to the canon of DA2.
That was what I mean, like, the vanilla world state is, like, if you've never played a Dragon Age game before, now, and you're just coming into this game, and you just have the vanilla world state, and you haven't fixed everything, that world state is canon.
Yeah.
That is the canon that BioWare has confirmed to be the true world state.
The other being, that in Origins, Alistair is king, and the Warden is dead, and they were a Dalish elf.
Yes. Now, I'm not saying that your choices that affect the world are incorrect, or
no,
because that becomes your own personal world state. But if you're saying, okay, I absolutely want to play the canon story, there is a canon to this game.
I found Ritz.
Oh, Nicholas was like, I like Hawk being a mage because female mages as support is kind of overrated.
Yes, I actually do like the thought of Hawk being a male blood mage. And it also, another thing is, the game itself is so balanced around the idea of you being a male mage.
Yes, mostly in DA2 that is for sure, because so much...
no, I mean in DA2, yeah.
Yeah, because so much of the conflict that happens in DA2 is directly tied to the whole thing with the Templars and the Mages.
Now, what's interesting about the Dragon Age games is you can't know the canon until the next game in the series comes out.
What's that?
I said what's interesting about the Dragon Age games is that you don't know what the actual confirmed canon is until the next game in the series comes out. You can have ideas, but you can't be sure until the next, like, for example, there's a lot of my personal ideas on what would be canon based on what the theme of the game and how the game pushes you to certain decisions or implies kind of like you should make this decision, nudge nudge. But until seeing what the vanilla effects of the next world state is, I can't confirm that for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I think BioWare said, or actually no, don't quote me on this, but a number of fans in Discord seem to be of the opinion that the main hero of Inquisition is a human noble.
Yes, that is because there's a lot. I would agree with that because there's a lot of implication towards that. There's like It's just there's certain conversations that flow better if you pick a human noble. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I think so. We got a few other comments in the chat. Unfortunately, it looks like Nazareth, their car got stolen.
Oh, Nars, I'm so sorry.
So holy shit, that sucks. Nicholas said, they hope the Templar side is canon, to be honest, because the mage are still safe, even though under Tevinter. Actually, that is not quite accurate.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. No,
they definitely seem to push in the game you taking the mage quests for reasons, I can't really get into because
yes and no. I'll discuss it after we get that far.
Yeah, it's gonna happen after the fact. Oh yeah, yeah, this Lord guy you can recruit.
But we were meant to be together.
I know.
The Maker would not
just
keep us
recruited
apart.
him.
What am I supposed to do
No,
now?
you have to tell him what to do.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes.
Yep, that's it. Good job, dude.
Citizens to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword.
That was a lot easier than the other one.
Lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Okay, and then we got the little cutscene.
My character, I gave her masculine eyebrows because I want her to be a tomboy.
Oh, for God's sake.
What?
You're so silly.
No, that's... Okay, I'll show you her face again.
Okay.
Like, look how masculine she looks in the eyebrows.
Manly man.
Like, no, the idea of why I did that is because, yeah, she was supposed to be very much of a tomboy. She's comes from a place where she preferred using a sword than dressing in a frilly dress. So it makes sense that she wouldn't keep her eyes as kempt as other women. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Your will be done.
So, like, let's Oh, also something really, really annoying is going to happen, and you're going to growl every single time it happens.
What?
Traveling to quick traveling or resting at camps resets focus.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Jeez.
So, you know what that means.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I mean, it makes sense if you think about it.
Thank you again for rescuing Rix.
Okay, so focus is the idea that your character is focused, concentrated, ready, and basically aware of their surroundings, of everything. So if you enter a safe location and you rest, you lose that focus.
Yep.
Oh, long one. Can you read that for me?
Oh. What am I reading?
Where the
What
Templars?
Nicholas just said.
They don't care
Oh,
who
okay.
they kill anymore.
Let's see.
I
Nicholas said, and I like the idea that the Inquisitor follows a certain pattern where the player character originates from the country of the previous game, starting from Dragon Age 2 onwards. Similar to how Hawk originally came from Ferelden, the country of origins the first game, the Inquisitor is originally from the Free Marches, the country of Dragon Age 2, the second game. Yeah, and if we're... that might... I feel like... And then with DA4, there's this heavy implication of Tevinter being likely where the hero will come from next.
No, it is confirmed. It is Tevinter.
Okay, yeah. Well, Tevinter is going to be a huge part of DA4. So are you saying it's been confirmed that we will start in Tevinter?
Yes.
Who confirmed that?
BioWare.
Oh, was it like someone particular from BioWare, like Mark Dara?
Yes. It was when they announced that Dragon Age 4 is in development. They said Dragon Age 4 is in development and it will take place in Tevinter.
Sweet. There are rumors going around.
It
that
also I can't go too
but-
deep into it because spoilers. There is by the end of the game, they 100% say Tevinter. Like, there's no guessing. It is.
Yeah,
yes,
no,
Tevinter.
yeah, completely agree that in the Trespasser epilogue, yeah, there's no other way to look at it but Tevinter.
So, cutscene.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
Okay, so we have another thing, another question from Nicholas, and they're like, so that means Elf is going to be canon for DA4, and I was like,
maybe.
I'm surprised it was only because of the state of slavery in Inquisition. It would just be poetic justice if it wasn't Elf.
Yeah, but that's not. It's not confirmed. They could make it human. Like the last few games, the canon is human. So.
Yeah. Well, except for Origins, that was an.
That's why I said the last 2 games.
Oh yeah.
Like they might just keep the stack of the canon is human.
Origins was Elf. Awakening was an Orlesian Warden. DA2 was human Hawk, and supposedly DI is human, unless we hear otherwise.
I am confused whether it's human male or human female though.
Yeah, they haven't said.
Because I will say, if you choose human male, I am almost 100% certain that the canon love interest for the human male is Cassandra.
I wouldn't be surprised
because
if
of
it's
how
female,
much
it's gonna be Cullen.
Yeah, it's Cullen. It's like the game just like.
But
I also want to point out that Cullen in the game is the only love interest that for the male, that for the female that says I love you.
You know what though? The only thing about that whole idea of canon romance is that there never has been a BioWare confirmed canon romance in the game.
Incorrect. More.
I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks.
Not even Morgan, only because if the Warden is dead, in their playthrough, that means they didn't perform the dark ritual in the BioWare canon.
And actually, yeah, you're right. In the game, the canon is the Warden's dead.
Yep. So, and I'm okay with that because romances are a
that is why we will never see the Warden come back in future games, is because in the canon, base canon, the Warden's supposed to be dead.
Well, that wasn't the reason that BioWare said. They said the reason being, and I think it's kind of a dumb reason to be honest, is they kept going on about, oh, well then we'd have to give them a voice and blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, for God's sake, that just seems silly.
Well, I think it's because the canon says he's supposed to be dead.
You can only recruit this chick with Vivian.
Vivian, yes, I know.
I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I love the female's voice, by the way.
College of Equitarians.
It's a good voice.
Tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matron.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker kills the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matron is important to me. Here.
So Nicholas just asked about if Cullen might be returning for 4, since he's a major character, and
not confirmed, but very likely because the Inquisition is going to take a part in the next game.
Well, yes and no, only depending on your choice with Trespasser, but yeah, we won't go into that. But no characters currently have been confirmed on who is returning or not with DA4.
Because it's just started development.
They were just like, what if they get Johnny Young Bosch to voice a character in Dragon Age, since they got Yuri Lowenthal for the violent male voice for the elf race for Origins, and I don't know.
I don't think so, because Johnny Young Bosch, Yuri Lowenthal, Vic Mignogna, they're doing less and less work for things that aren't anime. Mainly because there's more and more voice actors coming out that are cheaper to hire.
Yeah, I just started to notice that was Yuri Lowenthal and a few other supposedly anime voice actors are now starting to get a lot more work in things like games and television now.
Less work, actually.
Oh, Huh. I thought Yuri of all people would get more.
No, mainly because they've got other things they need to do, and actually they've been around for a very long time, so they're very pricey. They are extremely expensive.
Oh, well, they're bringing Johnny no matter what back for Eureka 7 and Code Geass.
Yes, and that's the thing. Characters, people will reprise their roles, but people underestimate how expensive those people actually are in just to hire. Especially Johnny and Bosch, because Johnny and Bosch himself said that he's leading more away from voice acting so he can focus on his music career.
Oh, what?
That's why he's starting to focus more on his band.
Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went.
So how's the picture quality on your end, by the way?
I could just pinch a blanket off a clothes
Oh,
and be fine. Out here,
I think it's pretty good.
I mean, it's 720p, so
yeah.
Farewell.
And see you.
But Skype still has its place. Ho!
Oh yeah. That's the thing. Let's see. Johnny is like in his 40s. I can understand that. Yeah, and so is Vic Mignogna. I mean,
Yuri Lowenthal. Vic's kind of eased off too, and also there's more new talent coming out nowadays compared to back when their days started. And that new talent can offer up just as good quality, sometimes even better quality voice acting for cheaper.
A good example of this is the recent Nier Automata game. Most of the voice casts in it are relatively new to the scene.
I mean, worked with the person who plays 2B.
And that was Kira Buckland.
Yeah, no, I worked with her on a project before.
Oh, how is she?
Worked with her, did not meet her. That's a misconception among voice actors, is just, because you worked on the same project, you must have met the person. No, most of the time when you work on a project together, you never even interact with the people that you're acting with.
I've heard she's really nice.
I don't know because I haven't met her, physically. I know of her, and I have friends of mine who are friends with her. But, again, have you played Tales of Berseria?
Yeah.
The voice of Velvet is Christina V.
Christina V. Yeah. I knew it was her the second I heard her.
And then the voice for which, by the way, she did a fantastic job as Velvet.
It's Christina V. I mean, she's good no matter what she does.
Also, Kira Buckland was also in Tales of Zestiria.
Who was she?
Edna.
Oh wait. Was she that little girl?
She was Edna. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. I
the best character in the game. The only character that was good.
Isn't she the one who's kind of blasé about everything?
I think I did pretty well. It's the brightest stars. It's the dimmer stars in the It's the dimmest stars in the sky that are easiest to know when they shine, they say. It was her. The emotionless, kind of sarcastic character that's constantly calling Mikleo only or Meebo.
Oh yeah, confirmed Mikleo romance.
Mikleo only. Actually no. It is. Have you dug into the lore of Tales of Zestiria at all?
Not really, but I mean, I thought that the game's writers or whoever confirmed that Mikleo and Sore have something.
Confirmed? No. Heavily implied? Oh yeah. As in, so heavily implied that it might as well be confirmed.
Oh, gotcha.
As in the game, in the actual anime, it's so obvious. Ow! Ow! Leave this poor lady alone. What is? I just realized that the player chose to play a dwarf, the Inquisitor. They are in the House of Kadash, the same house Shale originally came from the dragon. Okay.
Yep. Let's see. We have a few more from Nicholas. They're newcomers and they capture all of their Japanese counterpart perfectly in Nier. Yeah, I completely agree. You know what's funny is Ray Chase was the voice of Eve in Nier Automata, and he was also the voice of Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. And they both share the same Japanese voice actor in Nier Automata and 15.
There's another character he played in a famous RPG that came out that same year, and you're never going to guess who he was.
I'm going to assume Persona 5?
Nope.
Oh, what was it?
Artorias from Tales of Berseria.
Really?
He was Artorias.
Oh, Nazareth's like, can you go out and brutalize something? Don't care what.
Fine. I'm working on quests. Leave me alone.
They want that sick, gory violence.
They do. I'm trying to find the cache for.
Oh yeah, it's around. It's right nearby.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for like.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, sir.
I think it's like right outside on one of the lower rocky levels or something.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Yep, there you go.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Oh, hopefully it will take my mind off of brutalizing some random asshole. I mean, I can't blame you, dude, given what happened to you, and I'm really sorry about that.
I mean, I've been killing a few things while we talk. Like right now. Oh, ow! Okay. You know what? Oops. Oh! Mistakes were made! What I mean, like, if this game was designed with an action combat system in mind, it would look very similar to this.
What game?
This game, Inquisition. Like, it would be faster, it would... Leave that poor Ram alone. It was at that moment that Tsunar knew he messed up. Yes! 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 Mistakes were definitely made. Also, look how fast I'm running.
Whoop, doop, doop, doo.
I probably should have accepted this quest before I went down here. Now I'm wasting time.
The food cache one?
Yeah.
Are you like one of those people where the second you accept something, you just gotta go and you gotta finish it?
No, I do it usually along the line, but... Oh, Drake-stone. Come here. Okay. Iron.
Mama.
Which, by the way, Nicholas, I want to thank you for coming consistently into this Let's Play. It's fun having you.
No.
Although, consistently, I keep getting a relatively good amount whenever I stream Dragon Age. Like, today it's popping up and down, but I get a good amount of viewers whenever I stream this game.
And you know, that really says something about the longevity of this game. If we're still getting people that'll sit down and watch it, given it's been out for almost 4 years.
Well, it's also probably that not many other people are actually streaming this game.
No, I'd be surprised because, like, yeah, like, this is, you know, by gaming standards, an old game.
That because Skyrim is very popular to be streamed, but because it's so popular, I get less views because more people are streaming it.
You know what though? I bet a lot of the popularity is just from the fact of just watching someone like with the craziest mods.
It's seeing how people mod the game, yeah.
Yep, I kind of figured, because let's be real, the story in Skyrim is not the most interesting thing to watch.
But neither is Inquisition story. I mean, it's better. Don't get me wrong. Oh, it's drastically better. But that being
I'd say it's more involved, if anything.
That being said, there's way more content in Skyrim than there is in this game.
Yeah, totally agree.
Like, there's more. Like, you could watch someone Skyrim Let's Play, and entirely different things would happen from one person.
Oh, sure, because, like, there are people who can mod it, and then it's like playing an entirely different
even
game.
the random aspect of the game.
Oh, the Nazareth is like, the floor textures in this are nicer over Skyrim. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Because
the scenery, that is something I have to say about the Frost.
Like, 3 or 4 years after Skyrim.
That's also something I have to say about the Frostbite engine, is as bad as the character models look.
Yeah.
I mean, the character models aren't terrible, but
they're not terrible.
They're better than Andromeda's character models, which is sad. But the scenery is gorgeous.
Whoa.
Look how fast that I took those down. Weapon fragments. What on earth do weapon fragments do? No, I have a guest here. This is Rakiru.
Yeah, my name is Rakiru. I go by...
Ow! Okay. But what was it you said?
Oh, I was just telling them that I'm Rakiru, and I go by a different name here on Twitch. It's rhire55.
He also is a part of the Dragon Age Inquisition Discord. He's a person I've been talking to quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been having fun in the general chat.
Not gonna lie, with the combat audio hiccups, I can't hear. Audio hiccups? What do you mean? Should I turn the game down a bit more?
Yeah, you might need to, because like there are times when you or I are talking and I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, the game's fine. Okay. No. For your end, Raki, if you need to turn the game down, turn down the... Oh, wait, no, that
They
was
moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Hello? Is there something...
Whatever you say, Solus.
Your personal call had a hiccup over the stream. No, we went quiet because we couldn't hear each other over the game.
Yeah. Or as Evelyn would call him, swole ass.
I don't like Solus.
I don't either. A lot of the fandom does not, but boy, do those fangirls love him.
They probably love him just because no one likes him.
I wouldn't say that. It's like they really got... Those girls got heavily invested in his romance.
I mean, his voice actor really does.
Yeah, oh, Nicholas, we're talking about Solus.
Yeah.
The elf who's currently in our party. Who's fangirling? I don't know. Girls that love Solus,
I'm still bugged that Dorian is just bad.
Recruit Whittle.
No, I love Dorian.
No,
He's
I mean,
awesome.
like, as a mage in the party. Like, Solus and
yeah.
Vivian just outclass him drastically.
Vivian is the best mage in the game.
Yeah.
She's a total boss.
She just, if you have Vivian and Blackwall in the party, your party's never gonna die, period.
They're gonna live forever.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, you said that Cassandra's the best tank in the game. No, proven from...
you know what, though? Even if that's true, I still stand by it. I still stand by Cassandra.
Proven by Nightmare difficulty, Blackwall is better.
I love Cassandra. I can't.
I mean, that's fine. Again, it's a single-player game. Just don't deny that Blackwall is significant. Like, it's like, you can't argue that Vivian is not the best mage. Just because of her class. Yeah. And it's the same with Blackwall. Like, and there's a character like Sarah. Sarah is the best rogue in the game. But I'm not going to use her because I don't like her as a character.
Yeah. Tsunar really doesn't like Sarah.
Oh, no, I really hate Sarah. I can't stand Sarah.
So Nazareth is like, who needs elves?
I like elves. I mean, in Dragon Age 2, I romanced Fenrir.
Fenris.
Oh, yeah, Fenris, sorry.
No, it's okay. But, and then Nicholas is like, oh, racist.
Right?
Racist for, Nazareth hating, on elves.
I mean, it's accurate. He is racist. I mean, what?
Nazareth said you romanced a dog.
I mean, Fenrir's a beautiful... I mean, the guy I was about to date was a furry, so...
Oh my god. No, Fenris is awesome.
Actually, the past two guys, like my first boyfriend, he was a furry, and the guy that I was interested in just a little while ago that ghosted on me, he was a furry. So I'm starting to see
Thank you.
My last long-term relationship, I found out that not only was he a furry, but he was also an MRA.
What's an MRA?
Very well.
Men's rights activist.
Yeah. Any rights activists are...
I found some of the apostates.
I was like, okay, I don't think this is gonna work.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
I mean, I would get the same reaction from a woman's right activist, like...
You mean feminist?
Feminazi.
Oh, yeah, no. I hate TERFs. When I hear feminazi, I think TERF.
Okay, so before we continue on to the second part of the map, I'm gonna head back to Haven. I refuse to call feminists feminazis, even though that's why I call myself an equalist. I don't call myself a feminist anymore because
I'm definitely a feminist in that respect. I feel like people tend to lump the more extreme feminists in with whatever this whole feminazi thing is.
Well, yes, but that's because the feminazis take up the majority of feminists, of vocal feminists. That's why a lot of feminists will no longer call themselves feminists because of that mindset that they want to stay out of it. They will call themselves equalists or something other than a feminist because they don't want that negative image upon themselves. Hold up a second, I need to turn on my
Nazareth said, oh, I do make a difference. There are feminists and there are feminazis, and I do agree with that. They are two very different things. And feminazis also are usually TERFs, and TERFs can go to hell.
Let's talk to... Wait, where's Colin? Colleen!
Your baby!
My baby!
My baby!
Okay, we're staying quiet for this conversation.
Not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
If I ever go back, it will be too soon.
Yes. I suppose I feel the same way about my own family.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Okay, should I hit on her?
Do it.
Should I?
Do it.
Should I?
Yes.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Oh!
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentegast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
So, interesting fact. Her last name is Pentagast, right?
Yes.
She also slayed a dragon, right?
Yeah. Well, she's from a family of dragon slayers.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that's very key on what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Arthur's last name was?
Yeah. What was it?
Pendragon.
Pendragon, that's right.
So I have a very strong assumption that her last name is hinting towards Arthurian mythology.
Oh, probably. Honestly. She's one of the, I think, last of her family that were even from that whole noble line of dragon slayers.
Ironically, she's not the dragon slayer of the party. Anyways.
I know, right? That would be bull.
Navarra's royal family.
The Pentagasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So not on very good terms with your family then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentagasts
Yep.
are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
So Nicholas wanted to know if the
My
Dragon
family
Age
political
animated movie was canon,
What
and
little I saw
yes,
of my
yes it
homeland
is.
was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortale tarsi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a mortale tarsi?
A death mage.
Ugh.
He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The mortale tarsi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short
Yeah, so
version
the
is
story
that I
she's
once
talking
saved
about
the
is
previous
covered in the
divine
Dragon
battle.
Age movie.
My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Justinia was very progressive for a divine.
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was...
Yep.
What, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral that I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful.
What happened
Yeah,
to the mages that helped you?
what's interesting
They went
is the
back
movie
to
also
their
goes
circle
into how
with rewards and
she
privileges and most holy
how she had to
rites.
get over her prejudices and
Many of them
hatred
died at
towards mages.
I think you're a hero, no matter how you downplay it.
Fine. But it was 20 years ago. I will not rest upon my laurels.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, so Nicholas said that in most media, the right hand is considered the aggressive or dangerous side.
Interesting.
So that is, I guess that is fitting. And Liliana is the left hand of the divine.
Yeah, which Liliana's more dangerous of the two. I'm sorry, she is.
She's more crafty of the two, if anything. She does things behind, the shadows. Things that Cassandra probably wouldn't be okay with doing.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, Botch. Give me that hide. We're doing range defense. Oh, honey boo boo, you look amazing. Who are you talking to?
Your face.
No, who's in the background? Seriously.
No one.
I hear things coming from your end.
Maybe they're ghosts.
Okay, let's try upgrading Varric's gear. Can we upgrade anything from you?
Oh, they said Nicholas is asking favorite video game lore.
It's hard.
I know. Nazar said 40K?
40K?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know. Because... Okay, so what looks better? Free Mage's battle armor.
Uh-huh.
Enchanter mail. Enchanter coat, Enchanter armor.
Let me see the mail and the coat.
Mail.
I'm torn between the mail and the coat.
What do you guys think? The mail or the coat?
I think the coat looks more like something he would wear.
What does our audience say? Mail or coat? I think Tail. By the way, for my, let's say,
okay,
so,
Nazareth and Nicholas said Coat.
Then we'll do Coat.
Okay. As for video game lore, I'm torn between. I mean, Dragon Age is one of the ones I like really got into. I'm talking like reading all the codexes, reading the comics, even reading the books. But the other obsession I had before Dragon Age was Silent Hill, and I love the lore in Silent Hill.
See, my favorite video game lore has to be from Tales of Destiny. Yeah, Destiny.
So that was the second game, I think.
No, not Destiny. Sorry, Innocence. Innocence. I love Innocence.
Innocence. That's the one that came out on the Vita.
Yes.
Or the PC or something.
It was for the DS originally, but the one was remade for the Vita.
Yeah, and it never came to the US.
Yes and no. Fans.
Well, Hearts did.
Fans translated it.
Yeah,
there's
Hearts
a fan translation you can find. It.
Yeah, Hearts got an official translation.
Yes. Which makes me sad because Tales of Destiny R is just amazing.
Destiny got a remaster?
Innocence, sorry. But yes, Destiny got a remaster.
Huh.
Let's do Enchanter Mails. Why not? Let's make it all silky.
Silky Wilky.
I can't do armor anymore. So, modify armor. Let's go this. I'm upgrading Solus right now. Now, one thing that makes armor better, especially for crafting, is the fact that the crafted armor don't have like level requirements.
Oh yeah, that is nice. And the crafting in general for the armor in this game is, I mean, it's the most in depth we've ever seen in the series. I mean, there never was like crafting shit like this in DA2, and it was like the bare minimum in Origins. So I mean, I think it's really cool. We can see all these different cosmetic looks, you know, depending on the materials you use.
Yep. And I need to sell things. So that. Look how much money I have all of a sudden.
Money.
I'll sell that. Okay, so sell this. Okay.
And how much is Mother Giselle willing to offer?
Varric! Hey, buddy.
Need something?
Admiral Chesshair.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Are you from Ferelden? Olay?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. Funny story. I bought a salvaged ship and found her locked in a dragon bone reinforced chest in the hold. I broke 36 lockpicks and blunted 9 saws opening that trunk, but it was worth it.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
That's...
If you've run a spy network, I might say I know a spy master.
To be honest with you, he's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the
Which
Champion.
they're getting a book in July.
Infamous, maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
I know the feeling.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
I love Varric. Varric makes me smile.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was one of the standout characters from the second game.
Let's get some codexes.
What did I tell you?
Bandits who are preying on the refugees.
Nightingale's Eyes is a song regarding Liliana.
But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts.
I love the way her sword looks, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah?
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about the veil.
Ah, thanks for the host, Keenan. That's very appreciated.
That is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely.
Oh boy.
The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality, where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful, and the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
I'd like to know more about demons.
Oh boy.
Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Hey Keenan, how are you?
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I really like how my... Does she look like 18 to you?
Yeah, maybe 18 or 20.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Well, Chancellor
Oh,
Rodder.
welcome back. Welcome back to your How was your Warframe stream? And my character, Keenan. Hello.
Yes? Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Are you sure?
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time, I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After
She's
the flight,
18.
The Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
Liliana is like
Being a bard is so much
35 or 40.
It involves a keen
No, she's not that old.
politics.
Yeah, she
The ebb and
is.
flow of influence, the great game. The bards is an intricate dance where
Let's
a
see.
smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
Okay. So let's talk to Cullen.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave.
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't know. The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open warfare with themselves?
Quite a few, actually.
Yes, because that would never happen to the Chantry.
Centuries of tradition will guide us. We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Now to head back to the...
so I did some looking into Liliana, and it looks like her age, given what we know in her DLC in Origins and what's been said by her writer, is anywhere... And we're talking her age in Inquisition. In Inquisition, she's anywhere from mid to late 30s or early 40s.
I'm more inclined to say 30s because no way a person in their 40s looks that pretty. I mean, not saying they can't look pretty, but whew, my lordy, she doesn't look a day over 20. So now, guess where we're going?
Where?
To Groan.
Oh, God.
Hey, we're about halfway through this map. Sorry, halfway through halfway. So, question to the viewers in the stream: would you like me to complete this map off screen, or do you want to see me actually complete this map? Hello.
Now they're discussing her
Bandits
age.
up ahead, or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
You don't think that?
Keenan said it's up to you.
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable.
No. If I'm asking you guys, I want your guys' input.
Bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid or they're more than just bandits.
Stupid.
They're too well armed for stupid.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here.
Your
It's too many for us.
What?
If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Thanks for the warning.
So there's a fade up this way.
Yep. Nicholas said so on screen.
Okay, so I'll do it on screen.
Bandits ahead.
9 out of 29 regions. Ah!
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wars near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may
Look
help
how
strengthen
fast
the
I'm
area
moving.
against theirs.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Do I hear fighting?
Yep.
I am no danger to you. My name is Mary. By your weapons, I see you two ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more. And I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby.
This is supposed to be part 2.
Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Look at her boots. Look how shiny they are.
Oh yeah, this elf,
I think I could have done this alone.
she's from the Masked Empire book.
How did you come to be here?
I was, first of Clan Venen. I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the veil on my journey. I know more.
Woman, you are aware you have a deer head.
So I hope to help.
Maharal, darling.
We should keep moving.
What did he say to her?
Maharel Valen.
Yeah. Look at Solas's outfit. So snazzy. Look at that.
You, Flathead.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called veil fire. It is a form of sympathetic
Okay,
magic,
so
a memory of flame that
Myris
burns in
is
this world
only
with
honest about her intentions to a Dalish Inquisitor. So, what Solas said to her is, "You lie, child," which is why she's so uneasy.
Interesting. No. Leave me alone. Thank you. Let's heal. So lightning's a little busted.
If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Since you have Solus in the party, you can get the item from her.
Yeah, I know. I just hold on. I'll do it when. So she was lying about why she was joining us.
Because you're human, she won't tell you the truth. If you were Dalish, she'd be honest.
What's her honest intent?
She wanted to get something in here for her clan. The thing is, what she neglects to tell you is her clan is gone. They were wiped out by a demon in the Masked Empire book, and she was briefly possessed by that demon.
So she's seeking revenge.
Yes.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. I will be here when you're ready. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeval, vi Enasaline.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
What did he say there?
Let's see.
I'm curious.
Mahalani. Mahalani, help. Halani means help.
Okay.
Ma is meaning unknown.
You don't know what it means then.
Maglandeval. Let's see. Glandeval means to believe. Okay, so Mahalani might mean I helped or we helped or something like that. Maglandeval, I or we believe. Vir and Asalim. Let's see.
So we'll get this.
Vir means way or we. Huh.
What?
I'm just trying to decipher it.
No, go away. No one likes you, bandits. Ow! Ow! Thank you, Soul. No. Do you see what Solus is doing? Go away.
Oh.
They are retreating. We must pursue.
Okay, so a rough translation of what he said, more along the lines of, we helped, you believe, be content on the path you've chosen, or something of that nature, or you are indebted to us.
Oh, hi. Using up all my stamina like that was not a good idea. Ow, ow.
Get rid
from my mage. From my archer, sorry. Hey, you, over here. I'm not done with you. Plaid weave.
Again, Sunar pulled the dumb.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
So, set up camp or keep moving?
We're gonna send up camp. Also, this is the first Dragon Age game with actual ultimate attacks, right?
Yes, I think so.
Like super moves, which are focus moves and such.
Yes, I believe so.
We are not going all the way down here. No. We are saving this till later.
I was gonna say, there is a dragon down there?
Yeah, we are not going all the way down there. Stamina wasted before battle. Accurate. Accurate. We have been streaming for 2 hours, madam. Okay, so let me check something real quick. Okay, so yeah, I had to check and make sure I was not texted by the guy I've been talking to.
Bandits ahead.
Wait, what? Where? Drakestone? Drakestone? Drake. Money. Nice. Do I hear a dragon? No, I didn't hear a dragon. Okay, so let's go this way. Wow, those died fast. Do you see that? Rakira. Ow. Nope. Get out, get out. Nope. No. Get me out of this. Okay. No. So much no. Cassandra. Whew. Spirit What? What are you?
Spirit goop.
What are you snapping about, by the way? What? What?
Hmm?
What are you snapping about?
What do you mean?
You said, "Oh snap" in the comments.
Oh, they were like, remember when Flemeth was important?
Oh, ouch. I mean, I'm clearing through these quests like really crazy.
The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
I mean, I am clearing through these quests really fast. Don't you guys agree?
Yeah.
And how many hours into the game are we? We are 5 hours into the game, and we're not even halfway done. Okay. So what's over here? Hello?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Mages! Kill it. Kill it. Kill. Ow. No. No. No! Crap. Now it's gonna take absolute mind blur. Not attack. Ow. No. 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 I say nay. Oh, thank God. Those screams of death are so disturbing.
So extra.
They are
Oh,
so...
Nicholas says, savor the Grey Warden of Ferelden Hawk from death, but she doesn't get a mention or appearance in Inquisition. Well, Nicholas,
yes, she does.
She does. She actually does.
We're not gonna spoil. No spoilers. But
No
she
spoilers.
does pop in Inquisition.
But yes, Flemeth is in Inquisition.
She has a pretty big part in Inquisition, actually. So, what are these bottles?
Oh. They're just collectibles of, like, alcohol.
Yes, she is important in Inquisition. She is very important in Inquisition.
Yep.
I think she... Yeah, no, she is very important in Inquisition. Holy crap, she is important. I just remember what happens. So, yeah, no. Not spoiling anything. You'll have to sit around and watch. Let us head over here to Redcliffe. Oh, hi! It is at this point that this mage knew he screwed up. Oh no! Oh God! Owie! Do you see how fast my health is going down?
Oh my God.
What?
Just seeing the delay, oh my God.
Just seeing the what? Just seeing the what, did you say?
So I'm watching via Skype and Twitch, and there's a delay with Twitch. So I saw what you were talking about, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You got the shit kicked out of you.
Yeah, no.
Then mages were like, die, motherfucker!
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
Those mages wanted me dead.
They
okay,
did.
Have fun. I'll probably join in a little later to myself.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
Oh, right, you can't go there yet.
We're not here to cause trouble.
Then
You haven't unlocked
Easiest
Redcliffe.
way not to cause trouble, isn't it? The gate stays shut until I get orders otherwise. Move along.
Oh, fine.
Very well.
Andraste protect you, traveler.
Screw you too, lady.
Why do I hear explosions? Hello, Treasure Chest. How are you? Aren't you a lovely little thing waiting to be picked? Well. Wait, was there something else over here? There was. What's up? Oh, it's more Blood Lotus. Or so I'm hearing. Alistair is king currently. In my playthrough, at least. In my world state, at least.
I can't remember. In this world state, is he with Honora?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is gonna be suck when I actually play too. I hear war. I don't like hearing war.
Why?
Because it means people are dying.
I know, those poor pixelated people.
Oh, hush up. Witchwood. 12 out of 29 places found. So yeah, we're closing in.
Shit, not even halfway.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so search Witchwood.
Nicholas is like, just be glad there's no ogre, and I was like, oh boy, wait till you get to the descent.
I believe we are nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
Okay, keep an eye on Solus. Like, he destroys everything.
Holy shit!
Look at that!
Jesus!
Solus is just kind of like, I have no sympathy. I'm just gonna let my party members handle that because they're doing just fine. Also, look at how fast I'm leveling. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, I'm already at level 6.
All these damn mages here.
Yeah, no, this is not going to be pleasant, actually.
And then you got even more in the cave.
Yeah, no, this cave is not going to be fun. So.
Oh yeah. I might have to jet soon.
Are we ending the stream here soon?
Yeah, well, I mean, we got like 2 hours and 40 minutes in.
Okay, so after this dungeon, jet?
Yep, sure.
Okay. I don't have an ice. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, you can break them. They have health bars like anything else. It just takes
yeah, it doesn't matter what the element of it is.
It takes... Oh, no! Do you mind?
Don't mess.
Excuse you. No. Ah! I also want them to bring healers back in the next game. Ah! Sir? There we go.
The King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
We still have those Templars to worry about, though.
Wah wah.
Okay. Oh, a new staff. So, yeah, okay, so I am going to possibly end the stream here. Rocky Real, thank you for joining me. Is there a place that these people can find you while I set these guys' stats?
Yeah, so I am on Twitch. My username on here is rhire55, and that is RHEYER55.
All right. Thank you very much. Also, I am going to get that skill right there. So I'm going to end the stream for tonight. I'm going to host a couple of friends of mine. No, I'm going to host a friend of mine. He's playing currently Dark Souls 3. So if you guys want to see him suffer, that you guys should check that out. So I'll be hosting him in a second after I end the stream, so don't go anywhere. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. If you like what you saw here, please hit that follow button if you have not done so already. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Well, speaking of which, like my content, check out Game Team 777 for past streams and Let's Plays. Like my voice, check out TsunarKelone for music and voice acting. You want to follow me on social media? That'd be awesome. And hit the link down below to join my Discord. Until then, I'll see you around. Bye.
Bye.